Oh, now it just shows right up in there. Hello, good evening, welcome everybody to a new game playthrough, kinda. Um, so I wanted to switch things up a little bit for today after having finished Cavern of Dreams. Decided to plug in a Switch because I got a capture card for Christmas and I want to test it out. I thought to myself, what can I play? Um, I got a bunch of stuff that I already played recently and finished. Some of it I liked, some of it I didn't like. But I decided I want to go back to one of my personal favorites. And I figured what better game to start off this, I don't know, experiment than The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Probably my favorite N64 game. I know it's a very divisive pick for a lot of people. I don't care. I love it. God, I was just looking. This game is 24 years old. Holy shit. Um, Back when I got this game 24-ish years ago, I got the strategy guide with it, and that probably helped me not hate this game a lot. There's definitely a lot of confusing stuff if you're trying to go for completion. I may not 100% this game, but I'll definitely get all the masks. I'll do most of it. I always do whenever I play this game, which I do play like, once every year, once every couple of years. Um, I wish I could find that strategy guide. It might be out in the garage. It's around here somewhere. Hopefully I can find it. But yeah, I wanted to do something familiar, something that I really like. And I figured Majora's Mask would be the perfect pick for that. There will be some new stuff coming. None of it's coming for a little bit, which is why I decided not to do anything too new and just go to some classics. I'm not going to watch the whole intro. Oh, is it just starting the video? That's really funny. Okay. Yeah, I didn't press start. Oh, I thought I deleted... Oh, no, I didn't. So we're just going to delete this old file. I don't care. I don't need it. Let's see. Let's also... I guess we can't really delete those. I got some suspend points. I think that's what restored the file that I had deleted earlier. I'll have to remember that. But I am one of the people that bought the wireless N64 controller for the Switch, because if there's anything I have big nostalgia for, it's the N64. Let's just piss off as many people as possible, shall we? I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up. I had friends and cousins and uncles who did. But I didn't. I was a Genesis kid, which, maybe you can tell from some of my opinions on video games. I don't know. But the N64 we did get not immediately after launch. I wish I could tell you exactly how many years. It was a few years after. Some games had already come out. I remember my dad's friend was getting rid of it, and so he got it for us, and it came with a bunch of games. This was not one of them, so I believe it was pre-2000. But it did come with Banjo-Kazooie. It might have even come with Banjo-Tooie. I'll have to check the years on that. Also, sorry, I'm not reading this. The game is old. If you haven't seen this before, then you're a child and you can read it yourself. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he's finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, and I'm sure there's a half dozen or so, this takes place after the events of A Link to the Past, and I believe recently, this was probably 7 to 10 years ago, whenever Hyrule Historia came out, they cleared up the timeline before. It was kind of nebulous, but This is after Ocarina of Time, and it is in the Link stays a child timeline. So yeah, he's off looking for a friend. This is the Switch version. The Switch version is the one with the good Zora. The 3DS version is the one with the bad Zora. Which is a shame, because I like a lot of the changes that they made with the 3DS version, but that Zora change is almost unforgivable. They really took one of the best parts of the game and made it god-awful for no reason. Also, what's up, Desmond Day? How you doing?
You two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh, this guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
As you can see, this Skull Kid is wearing the titular Majora's Mask. Just, you know, robbing bodies.
Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it.
How would Tail hold it? You are fairies. Do you have hands?
Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too?
Do you have a mouth? Like, I think in Zelda there are two types of fairy. Ones with a little body and ones that are a glowing ball of light and wings, and that's it. Link, why don't you have a, Oh wait, does Epona have a saddle? I don't think so. You riding Epona bareback? Come on, dude. You can't be riding her for miles and miles with nothing. I know you're a little boy, but, you know, that's a little horse. So we're almost done with the first intro cutscene. We'll get a little bit of gameplay. Hey, there's Todd, bringing those opinions up in here. Yes, this is, according to you, the worst Zelda game. How you doing, Todd? Alright, so now that we have control of Link, I can cut some grass, I can jump. So one of the most interesting things playing this for the first time in the year 2000, you name a time and a place, we'll all fight, we'll all throw down. In Ocarina of Time, you get a Hylian shield that looks kind of like this, but I think it has a different design, and you can only ever wear it on your back as a child. And you get a shitty wooden Kokiri shield that you can use like this. And correctly, the developers decided, nah, just give him a regular friggin' shield. Who cares? We're not doing that back shield bullshit again. And here, this 24 years ago, this was absolutely mind-blowing. The side flip, holy shit, he does a front flip and a side flip. Oh my god. Video games have advanced so far in, what, a year? 2 years since Ocarina of Time? Literally mind-blowing. Literally. Minds were blown out of the backs of children's heads seeing those animations. I like those kind of look like figments from Psychonauts. I'd love like some stickers or some pins of those. Yeah, young Link was not skipping leg day.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it.
Implied horse murder.
Ah, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come on, you really think you can beat me as I am now?
Oh, I did not hit a button, that was just quick. Oh no, what are these? These deck... Were there ever red Deku scrubs like this in Ocarina of Time? I don't remember. I know there were Deku scrubs. I feel like they looked a little different. I feel like they had different colored foliage. Oh no, who's this little wooden boy? Pinocchio! How did you get in here? Little wooden boy and his little wooden screen.
Hee now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever.
Okay, can we slow down the text a little bit, please? You beat up by a fairy. What do you weigh, like 3 ounces?
Sis!
Uh-oh. Yeah, look who's stuck with Pinocchio, fairy.
Whoa, Skull, can't wait for me. I'm still here, Tail. You can't leave without me.
Oh, you were so good at beating up wood a second ago. What happened?
You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother.
I forgot. I don't know if... Well, they say sis, so yeah. I forgot that they were brother and sister. I assume they were both girls. I don't know. Maybe that's sexist of me to assume all fairies are women, but there's a lot of female fairies in Zelda. Is that the only male fairy? I don't know. That's actually a good question.
Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face?
Do you have a face?
Will you stop staring and just open the door for me? Please, come on. A helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be all right on his own.
Spoilers, no. I forgot there was some little... So yeah, like I said in the tags, and like I said earlier, this is my favorite Zelda. It ain't my first time playing. You can't spoil me, and there's a decent chance I will spoil you if for some reason you haven't played this game before. So, fair warning. I think the Kokiri are, like... I don't know if they're, like, fairy-like. They're definitely, like, some sort of mystical, magical race. I don't know if they live longer than humans, or if they just always look like children.
Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I apologize. So take me with you.
No.
You want to know that... Oh, you want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going.
Really? There's literally one place he could be going.
Take me with you and I'll help you out, deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you or whatever.
Skull Kid is definitely, like, some sort of fae folk. I believe... No. So I think in Ocarina of Time, they talk about, like, if a human goes into the forest without, like, a fairy, then they get turned into a, I think they get turned into a Stalfos. And I think the Skull Kids have something to do with that.
Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then.
Okay, and now we have Tattle, the much less annoying fairy compared to Navi. She does ping you, but I think most of the pings are proximity-based, and they don't just stay there with you forever until you listen to her. Which, you know, for a first-time player, that's fine. For someone who's played the game a couple dozen times, it's annoying. So, yeah. Dekus can obviously go into little flowers, like you may have seen in the previous game, and they can pop up, and he get a little daisy, and he fly around. Got some nuts! Deku these nuts! If I don't say it, someone in chat will. Okay, so the flight does have a just... Okay, I don't think I'm going to make that. So it's got like a set distance you can fly away from the starting point, so like if you back up, you sort of get some of your distance back. Please make it. Please make it. Please. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Alright. Turns out we gotta go the long way, so we gotta shoot back up here. And then go around here to the left. There we go. Now we'll have just barely enough distance to make it way over here. And then, yeah, that was the flowers stopping on their own.
Hey, you, come on, press Z and talk to me.
I don't wanna.
There you go, see, you can do it if you try. When I fly over people or objects, use Z to look at them so that you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out.
It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. So yeah, more spoilers. I believe, if it's not explicitly said, it's implied that this Deku Husk is the son of the butler character over at the Deku Palace that we'll see later, and however he came to die, he do be dead, and his soul is sort of what gives Link our Deku Linkness. As you will see later in the game, all of your transforming powers come from dead people. Just remember, every time you're not Link, you've got someone else's soul inside you. Or on your face. So now we finally enter the clock. Also, we can never, ever go back to that tutorial area again. So you can never see that dead boy. So if you've watched speedruns of this game, you'll know that there's a super cool, interesting technique to get up these stairs without triggering a cutscene, because apparently the game checks for cutscenes on every 2 frames. So if you pause the game every single frame, then you can, get 1 frame of movement and then pause it without the game activating the cutscene. And if you can chain those all the way up to the door, you can skip this next cutscene, which is very long. Also, I'm super not doing that.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Yes, Link is 100% a skinwalker.
I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you.
How? How? There was one path. Were you following me on my horse? Why were you stalking a child? Anyway.
For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up.
Time. Maybe you should keep your crazy cursed mask locked up in the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, no, maybe he should. But it's so pretty and cursed, though.
But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I'm counting on you.
Okay, weird adult I've just met. You can count on me. And now we enter Clock Town. The dawn of the first day, a screen we will be seeing many, many times.
He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there.
Alright, so first I'm going to do a little suspend point creating. Yeah, we're just going to overwrite these old ones. I don't need it. Oh yeah. Here's this asshole dog. He hates me. He hates me because of the way I look. This dog is racist. This is a racist dog. The dog does not hate you if you don't look like a little wooden boy. Anyway, so now we've been set loose on Clock Town, the main hub of the game. There are 4 sections of Clock Town, north, south, east, and west. There are many things that we could do. Right now, we can't do very many of them, because we are a little wooden boy. One thing we can do is collect a couple of bucks. We're definitely going to need some money. There's some children we're going to need to bribe later. There's a little flower that we can use to pop up here. And there are exits. Each of the 4 directions. However, there's this douchebag. Wait a moment, Deku Scrub. Have you some errand in the canyon? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to go out alone. Until you're old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here without being accompanied by an adult. Child racist. So yeah, we can't leave the town because we're just a little bitty baby who needs a weapon. And apparently this isn't legally considered a weapon. Okay. I'm not going to be able to go and get some money. That's a shame. Yeah, the guards... Well, the guards do want the scrubs. They don't want the scrubs to leave. Okay, I think this is North Clock Town? Yeah, North Clock Town. There's a big old balloon we're going to have to pop later. Let's get a couple of bucks. Yeah. And then there's our boy Tingle.
Oh, what's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I'm the same as you, sir, forest fairy.
Oh, this voice hurts to do.
Alas, though, I am already age 35.
Holy shit, I'm almost as old as Tingle. Pull it together.
No fairies come to meet me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle's the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father.
I don't know if you ever meet Tingle's father. Spoilers, Tingle's father is not very approving of anything in Tingle's life. Same age as Clive. Is he 35? Is Clive the oldest Final Fantasy protagonist? That's really old for a Final Fantasy. I remember when Cloud was like 18.
Lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, in exchange I'll sell you a map for as cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps?
Yeah, I'll buy a $5 map.
Yippee!
You got a map of Clock Town. Now you can find your way around town. I did not need a map for that, but thank you. Yep, red arrow show you where you are, yellow arrow show you where you've been.
Tingle, cool, impa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them!
It's our buddy Tingle. He serves a very important purpose in that he sells you maps. He sells you the map for the area you're in for cheap. He sells you the map for the next area for expensive. This is a child.
What do you want, shrimp? I'm busy practicing. Pop that balloon.
He wants to pop the balloon. We'll come back to that child. So here we have the Great Fairy Cave. Here you can see there's no great fairy, but a great many fairies.
Oh no, the Great Fairy!
Clive is 33. He's got 2 years until Tinglification. I'm as old as Clive Fantasy? Wow.
Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain.
See, more female fairies. I could have sworn there was 2 missing fairies. So I believe the stray fairy doesn't show up until nighttime. I'm gonna go check a couple places in town, but I'm pretty sure they only show up till nighttime. So now we're back in South Clocktown, and we can go over to the last sector of Clocktown. West Clocktown. Also, South Clocktown is also kind of mid-Clocktown. Don't worry about it. West Clocktown. Here there are, again, a great many things, most of which we cannot interact with whatsoever. There's a gambling thing that doesn't mean anything because this isn't a 3DS. There's some shops. Here's the most important person in this town, possibly the most important person in the game, save for Link. The bank lady.
Hey there, little guy. Why don't you deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing. Nothing!
Damn, you'd never know this game's 24 years old.
So for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. So what do you be?
I might as well deposit rupees. I don't think we have anything else to do besides buy that map from Tingle. So here's the super annoying part that you have to very specifically and meticulously input how much rupees you want to give. If the number's too high, then it messes up and you got to do it all over again. So we'll give her exactly 12 rupees.
Seriously, that's a lot. So, little guy, what's your name? Papa Stell.
Oh, cool. I forgot the L. Or the R. Jesus, I don't even know what letters are.
Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my magic ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks and it's not going to hurt. There, now I know this when I see you. All right, little guy. Now I've got a total of 12 rupees for you. Come back and deposit some after you save up a bunch.
Okay, so this is never explained, as far as I know, anywhere ever. This woman is straight up magic. This woman is probably a demigod. Hopefully she is a merciful one. That stamp that she put on us persists through time travel itself. Spoilers again, we're going to be doing some time traveling later, and we're going to travel back to the point where before we ever spoke to her. Regardless, the stamp exists, and any money that we give her still exists within her vault. I don't know how it's possible. I don't know why it's possible. I don't care. It's kind of necessary for this game to function, and we thank her very much for her service. Papa Stell commits a little bit of bank fraud. Oh, yeah. Might as well trigger this cutscene. Wait, hang on! So, these guys were definitely in Ocarina of Time. I don't remember if they look different either. I think they look pretty much the same. It's a little merchant guy. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. I've already sold out of my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku Flower included. So, that's a little screen that we'll talk about later. You're Deku Scrubs, so you know just how convenient a Deku Flower can be. If you don't hurry, I'll give it to another Deku Scrub. The early scrub gets the nut. Don't say that. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever tell anyone that you say that. I could have sworn that the dog's attacks actually hurt you, but I guess not. Thank God. You could super die and that would suck. I guess that would suck. Maybe they don't hurt you till after the tutorial. Anyway, this is a save stone. I can't use it because its wings are closed. I can't open its wings until I have a sword, and this doesn't count. Okay. So, you may or may not have noticed down there at the bottom of the screen, there's a little timer. It's got the number first, word, number, not sure. First, and it's got a little sun, and it's got a smaller sun, and it's got a smaller number, which right now is 3. That's the time. Everything in this game runs on a timer. It is very heavily time-based. This guy's a little douchebag we'll talk about later. So right now, it is roughly 3 p.m., and we need it to be after 6. Because I believe the missing fairy is right here. So, I'm going to go check one of the side areas, because maybe the fairy's there? I believe the fairy moves from day to day, depending on how slow you are. So I know at one point, the fairy shows up here. That's a frog. Okay, see, I was right. The fairy is here during the day. Come here, fairy. Ah, shit.
Please hear my plea. The masked skull kid has broken me apart and scattered in pieces.
Fairy? Yeah, you get it. Okay, so Deku Scrub, because he is made of wood, cannot swim, but he do bounce. So he gets like 3, 4, 5 bounces. Yeah, there's the number up in the top right. Yeah, and the last one's a big bounce. If you don't hit something that's not water after the 5th bounce, you drown. Okay, so now we've got our fairy that we can return to the fairy lady. And nighttime. Night of the first day, 60 hours remain. So yeah, I believe right when that ticks over, the fairy would have been here, and you'd have to use the flower there. Doesn't make a difference. Doesn't mean anything. Just in a different spot to keep you guessing. And yeah, time works weird. Oh, man. I might try to do some mini games before... Okay. This creepy little son of a gun. I forget his name. He's a douchebag. He's very important to a couple of side quests. We can't do much about him now. But what we can do is go talk to the fairy lady. And now with that one missing piece, we get our great fairy back. With just the pointiest boobles you ever did see.
Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless.
Idiot.
As I can offer you now, all I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it.
So now we have a magic bar. Super, super important. Get your little altered jingle. You've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions.
The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help.
So there are multiple fairies like her that are also broken into pieces, and they give you stuff. She's the only one that gives you 2 things. And the second thing is super useful. It's a mask to help get the rest of the fairies. So I could shoot this... Oh god, the aiming is inverted. Kill me now. Shooting this balloon starts up a little side quest where you have to go and play hide and seek with these kids, and you have until the next day or the next, like, 12 hours to find them. I'm not confident in my ability to do that in the next, like, in-game 9 hours. 3, 6, 9 hours, yeah. So we're just going to wait till tomorrow. Because I'm pretty sure you get a whole day. In the meantime, we are going to try and complete a mini game. First, I think I need 20 rupees. Yep, okay. So early on, this is a pretty easy way to farm a couple rupes. That particular dancing bush will be useful again later. So we take the flower and we shoot on over here. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to try not to abuse save states very much in this playthrough, but I am going to use them, and this is one of the times that I am definitely going to use them. Here we have these two Deku douchebags. How about it? Will a young one play? One game is 10. Oh, it's only 10 rupees? Oh, we got extra. Alright, then use this Deku flower and have fun. So, yeah, get all the rupees. Do it fast, don't fall on the floor. There's a time, it doesn't mean anything. So, Clocktown has a shit zillion mini games. This is one of them. Because this game is time-based, pretty much every minigame needs to be done 3 times, one on each different day, to get the big bonus, which is a heart piece. It's always a heart piece. It's almost always a heart piece. So day one's pretty easy. You just gotta land on these platforms. They go up and down. Thankfully, you got a drop shadow, so you can kind of tell where you're dropping when that stupid clock isn't in the way. And you're timed. I think you have, like, minute 15 or a minute. Some amount of time to do this. Yeah, just wait for the apex, jump. You can hover in place pretty much as long as you want, so it's easy to, like, just wait until you get the optimal height. I believe I can make it. Oh, God dang it. If I had kept holding it, I probably would have just made it. Okay. So we're going to load, because I don't want to waste that 10 rupees. Or the time. The time is actually important, because if the time rolls over, they kick you out, and then they load up day 2's minigame, and you have to do all 3 of them to get the super reward. So let's try and do this a little bit better. Yeah. Should have just held the button the first time. Whee! There we go. Definitely won't want to do this at the lowest point. Oh, yeah. Alright. Penultimate. Now we just need one more. And yes, I'm going to try that again. If I just hold the stick, I think I can just... No. Damn it. Fine, we'll do it the safe way. Yes, I'll play. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. All right. Is there a better way to go about this? Probably not. This one's just kind of far away from everything, so it's usually pretty good to start with it. Yeehaw! And 2, 3 more. And I believe the game ends if you land on that little platform over there, so we definitely don't want to do that. Get in the flower, child. Go for the short, but just gonna get in the flower. There, come on. Let's get that last. There we go. Alright, just before 115. You think this Deku man also gets discriminated against by guards? You think they go around calling him boy because he's a scrub? I don't think so. I think the guards are pretty much just looking at height. And also, these guys have the ability to fly, or at least some of them do, so I assume maybe that's why the other scrub doesn't walk around. He just flies out, because he's like, eh, screw those guards. Anyway, we completed it, so we get 50 bucks. And they'll record our time. Pop Estelle, what a strange name. Come back tomorrow. Now we go into the magical light of Ascension. And we can come back tomorrow. So, again, I don't want to... I'm almost certain that is not enough time to complete the minigame right now. So... there's a couple different ways you can kill time. One of them is just sitting around. Another one is talking to a kindly grandma in the inn. She will tell you a story that will waste time. We'll come back to these two in a little bit. And the third way to waste time is to go into this shop and talk to this scarecrow. Yo, hey baby, I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of a pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till dawn. Don't call me baby. Shall we dance? Yes. Oh, yeah, in that case, forget the time. Let's dance. This might be the only time you hear Saria's song in this game. It's damn shame. Dawn of the second day, 48 hours remain. Oh yeah, how was it? It went by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. No, we are done dancing. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you decide you want to dance. By the way, you know a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Do you want to learn it? Yeah, no, I already know it. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, let me hear a song written by you, baby. We're not going to do that. So like Ocarina of Time, you can give him a custom song, and then that will summon him at specific points in the game. It's never necessary. It might be to get 100% completion, but I don't remember where. So we're going to deposit some cash. Let's go ahead and throw 50 bucks in here. That's a lot. 65 ruples. So if we get to 200, spoilers, we get the adult wallet, so we can carry more than 99 rupees. Super necessary. But now it is the second day, and we need to get to the observatory to talk to the observatory guy. But the children are blocking it because it's their secret base, and they won't let scrubs in because they're kind of racist. Spoilers, the game's about racism. So we blow up this balloon that this little idiot's been trying to do with his frickin' pea shooter. Yes, I do remember when I had to kill a bunch of spiders to get a better wallet, and that sucked. Collecting money is much better. You don't want to just pop that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. What do you mean, not bad for a Deku scrub? We bombers of a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. Need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. I think the code might always be the same depending on which save slot you use, so I probably could have just like looked it up, but why would I skip out on this wonderful game of hide and seek? But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, line up, guys. If you can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. You ready? Yeah! Idiot. So yeah, it is, you have until tomorrow morning. Whenever you start this, doesn't matter. You have until tomorrow morning. Yes, it's a deadly game of cat and stick. Also cat. So it's not enough to find the children. You actually have to touch them. So doing the spin attack gives you a little speed boost. So that's probably the best way to do it. I feel like they nerfed the speed boost of this in the 3DS version. I know they changed the look a bit more, so it looks more like an attack. Get done, child. Alright, so the first two are right here. Super easy. I think there's at least one over here in East Clocktown. None of them hide inside. This kid watches the door. They don't count. That kid's got a chicken. Kuko. Back here, chicken boy. Okay, so there is one up there. I was like, I think there's two over here. We gotta fly up here, and then this little idiot will run down. Hey! Get. Not me, only one left. Sometimes these little douchebags will hide out in the loading zone between areas, and, like, you cannot touch them because you'll trigger the load, and it's stupid, and I hate it. I'm pretty sure that guy is, like, one of the most egregious, so I'm glad that I was able to get him without too much trouble. And I believe the last child is over at the washing pools. Okay. Mayhaps I was wrong about the washing pools. Maybe he's over in West Clocktown? Yeah, he might just be running up and down the stairs over in West Clocktown. Let's go check there. Hey, bank lady. Okay, yeah, here's a little douchebag. Surprise! West Clockadelphia, born and raised, yeah. Oh, no way, he finally got me. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Someone teach these children about racism. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. Oh, God, I forgot the best part of this game. One of the things that the 3DS did correctly. So because these children are so incredibly racist, they will not give you the Bomber's Notebook, which is like the side quest checker offer compendium. Here's where everything gets marked down. And you have to do this minigame again. Does it change? No. Is it a bit harder? Yes. Is it annoying? 100,000%. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs! You see, it's an affinity group. Our affinity group is only for human children that wear the exact same clothes, hat, shoes, and hair. The hat can be slightly different color, but that's it. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry. I mean, that sucks, but it's still racism. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once, though, so pay close attention. So yeah, they have little numbers on their shirts, and this is how they reveal the code to you. 35421. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same code. Just in case I'm a huge idiot, we'll take a little screenshotty. 35421. It's a hideout. So we could go to the hideout, but in case time ends up screwing with us, we're gonna go do this day 2 minigame real quick. This is pretty much the only minigame you can do before you get human mode back. So I figure why not? Let's do it. Hello, boys. I'm back. Try settling a new record again today, young Papastrel. Yep, $10. Alright then, use this Deku flower and have fun. Also, he's Jason Statham now. Yep, time, get the rupees, don't fall down. Minute 15, got it. Let's do another suspend point so I can save a bit of time. Make sure to do create. If you hit load when you mean to create, you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, so day 2 is much harder than day one, because now they move laterally instead of vertically. And landing on this first one is always a huge pain. So thankfully the timer doesn't start until you pop up, so we're going to grab the blue one first. That should be good. Holy crap! That was close. Okay. So the outer edge ones are pretty much the hardest. I should have went on that one. Let's see if I can. Yeah. All right. Thankfully, you can just sit here. Because they all just go in a circle, you can just kind of sit in one spot and wait for them to approach, and then drop down at your leisure. Just got to make sure you time it. Okay. I'm going to move forward just a little bit, because you do lose a bit of height as you sit there and hover. Okay, and now we need the final green. Make sure we got... Yeah! Sub-minute. Okay, it's all over. 57.91, that's a new record. Take this. He gives us another 50 bucks. Come again. Alright, so that's day 2 out of the way. We'll go deposit some of this money, because getting that 200 as early as possible is pretty good. And we might collect some money on our way over to the observatory. You may or may not have noticed that it is raining today. It always rains on day 2. And the music changes slightly. It's a bit more somber. I like the day 2 music the best, personally. Day 3's music is pretty good. It's quite dark. I would like to deposit some rupees, please. Yeah. Let's just throw 60 at you. I don't feel like messing with 2 digits. We're up to 125. Alright, doing 2 screen transitions no matter what. Okay, so now let us head to the observatory. And to do that, we have to go over here. I want to pass through, you gotta say. Okay, would you believe that I already forgot it? I think it's 35421. Oh, that's right. If you know the code, then you remember. Okay. Practically guessed on that because I straight up forgot it. I was ready to go look at my screenshots. No, I don't want to talk to you. Alright, so now we go down into the sewers. There's some cool secrets that we'll be coming back here for later. Right now we just want to go this way. Still can't swim. Staying over here because there's a frickin' Skulltula. I think you can kill it with the bubble. And I think you can kill it if you hit it from behind. Maybe the second day. 36 hours remaining. Okay. Oh, look, another one of those balloons. I wonder how we will get it out of our way. Tattle has something to say. Tattle, I don't care. Whee! Bada bing. Alright. So now we can climb up here. Ah, that's right. This guy also appears in this area for some reason. I don't know if it's the same character. I think it is because he does have teleportation powers. But he'll also mess with time for you if you want. Here we have the man, the astronomer.
Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the bomber gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope?
Yeah, I guess. Scarecrows are quantumly superpositioned? Yeah. So you look up at the clock tower. There's the Skull Kid. Huh. Moon always have a face? This is weird. The moon always cry meteoric tears? That's also weird. And then he's just slapping and shaking his ass at you.
Well, did you find that troublemaker and that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moon's tears falling nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got to the top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival.
Yeah, I wonder how this all-powerful magical being got on top of a clock tower. It's a real conundrum. So we go outside. So this is the big central field, and you're locked inside this gate for right now. It's funny. You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. So something I didn't really think about. So, I guess the hideout is in East Clocktown, and you go... I don't know if that path 100% connects to this area, but, you know, whatever. It's a video game and an old one at that. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's Majora. Ooh, 45 bucks. All right, so we got some cash. So now we just need it to be the end of the third day. I'm actually not going to talk to the Scarecrow. Yeah, no. We're good. I'm gonna go back to town and see if I can talk to Grandma. It's getting late, though. I gotta hustle. Because, damn it, Grandma has a couple of stories of varying amounts of time that they waste. And that might be useful to us. Because really the only thing we have to do now is go talk to that scrub that won't let us use his flower. And then wait for the end of the third day. I'm also going to get that last minigame in there. But that shouldn't take too long. So... the inn is closed. Okay, so the inn closes at like 9 or something. You can't get in the front door unless you have a key. Thankfully, they always leave the terrace door unlocked. So we can just go in there. Okay. And Grandma is in here, I believe? Yes, there's Grandma.
Oh, Tortoise, you're late. Tomorrow's another early day, so good night. I'll read your story tomorrow.
Damn it, Grandma. Okay, so Grandma only reads you stories during the day, I guess. So this is the Stockpot Inn. A lot of things go on in this tiny little inn. And we can't do any of them. So I guess we'll just go talk to the Scarecrow after all to make it tomorrow. Yeah, why not? We'll talk to this guy.
If you have a moon's tear, I would get it from you. My wife would love it. You give it to me, I'll give you my spot hair, deck flower included.
Okay, so this little screen right here, I believe didn't appear in Ocarina of Time, and it made it super annoying for trade quests, because you had to walk right up to the person and equip the item and put it on make sure that they're like selected and you're aiming at them. Now these just show up in conversations and it's super easy. So you can hit the start button to open up the inventory, put the moon's tear on a button, hit that button to show them the moon's tear.
Oh, that stone! You must hand it over to me.
In exchange, I'll give you my spot here. Deku flower included, yes. So to prove that you own this, he gives you the land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange, sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Interesting. I've never actually sold it. So there is a trade quest between 3 other Deku Scrub guys who all want the other one's land title deed, and each one of them leads to a heart piece. So now we have the ability to get up to the clock tower, get the heart piece, go in the door when it opens. I'm going to go back to the inn real quick, because I think there's something else we might be able to do with this piece of paper. Should be able to do it before tomorrow morning. Also, I forget the time conversion in, like, real time to in-game, but it's super weird. I think a day is, like, 12 minutes or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm way off. I don't remember. I just know it's weird. Okay, so I believe the room I'm looking for is right here. Hello, creepy. Paper, please! There you go, bud. Yay! Iconic. Oh, you saved me! This fell down here. I'll give it to you. I don't want whatever fell down there. So he gives you a heart piece in exchange for paper. Why there's a hand in the toilet, why he needs paper, and why he got a heart piece are questions that will never be answered. I think the newest Chilla's art game is about this guy. Hilarious that he got his own game. Okay, so we've got like 2 hours until the next day. That's fine. Let's go post up at the minigame area. So now we've got everything we need to end this part of the game. We just need to wait until like the last 6 hours of the first day. So the first thing we can do is go into that minigame area. Like I said, they kick you out when the day transitions, so to save like the tiniest bit of time, I'm just going to hang out right here. Now, this may come as a shock to you, but I want to remind all of you out there that the day starts at 6 a.m. Do you understand me? None of this midnight bullshit. It ain't tomorrow until it's 6 a.m. on the dot. Dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain. Okay, so now that it's 6 a.m., it's tomorrow. And we can go and talk to these guys for the final time. Good luck. Yeah, we've done this before. Blah, 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 rupees don't fall down, blah, 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 blah. We get an extra second on the third day. I'm not sure why. So, we're going to make one more save point just in case. Okay, so, of course, because it's the final day, we have to deal with both lateral and vertical platform movement. Yeehaw! First try. Okay. So, we're probably going to save the exterior blue one for last. So let's just get these two inner platforms. Get on the flower, please. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit. Damn it! Just a second too late. Okay, let's try that again. Got it. All right. Back on track. Could try for that blue right there, but I have a feeling I'm going to mess it up. Holy crap. Oh, I can't see anything. Alright, I think we'll be fine if we just sit here. Got it. Nope, get in the flower, child. Okay, we've got the penultimate rupee. And now we've just got El Bloob. Alright. This should put us on a collision course. There it is. Got it. Under a minute.
Okay, it's all over. 57-16, amazing, a new record. And for 3 days straight, wow, we've been at. Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back.
So on the third day, if you've done the previous 2 days, you get a heart piece. Otherwise, I think you get another $50 or maybe $100 or something.
Such a youthful face, but we were really dealing with a fierce competitor. Ah, it's Papa Stel.
So yeah, they don't let you play anymore after that. Because if you can win the game 3 days in a row, you're a professional. So now we begin day 3. You can probably hear that the tempo of the music has kicked up a bit. The first thing we're going to do is collect a couple more bucks. Give me that. The next thing we're going to do is deposit all of our money, because I don't believe we're going to get another chance to do so. Go back. Okay, so we go back to Bank Lady. Hello, Bank Lady. I said hello, Bank Lady. And we're going to deposit all of our money. Make sure you don't mash the buttons too hard. Make sure you set the numbers all correctly, or you're gonna have a bad time. 52 rupees. 177. We're damn close to that 200. It doesn't matter when you get it, so we can do that tomorrow. Oi. Alright, let's go see about talking to Grandma. I think it might be... I think you have to talk to her, like, day 2 in order to do what I'm thinking about. But we'll see. Hello, Grandma.
Oh, Tortoise, are you ready? It's been a long time since we had a picnic at Romani Ranch, hasn't it?
Damn it, Grandma. Okay. Yeah, Link needs some Granny Cream hot butter ice cream. That's what he needs. Granny Cream hot butter ice cream. Take the hot butter, mix it in the ice cream. If none of y'all played Hypnospace Outlaw, go play Hypnospace Outlaw. It's great. Got such bangers as Granny Cream hot butter ice cream. Okay, well, like I said, there's nothing to do but wait at this point. So we're gonna go talk to the Scarecrow. He'll take us to night of the second day, but he won't take us any further than that. There's a sequel coming soon, that is correct, Desmo. I did not play the FPS spin-off based on Zane. I watched Vinny play that, it seemed pretty good. Boomer shooters aren't really my thing. Oh, this is a bomb shop. We don't need anything from here yet. But I'm super excited for the sequel to Hypnospace Outlaw. Alright, so we talked to Scarecrow. Yup, we're gonna dance. No, damn it. No, I don't want to learn it. Hello, sir. Okay, if I mash B. Okay, so the key is to mash B, because A will select a thing, B will not. Da, 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 da. Good time to readjust in my chair. Da, 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 da. Night of the final day. 12 hours remain. Oh, yeah, that went by in an instant. But outside, it seems to have gotten kind of dangerous. Yikes, I'm getting out of town. Take care. I know of a mysterious saw. Yeah, I know about the mysterious saw that lets you manipulate time. Oh, sorry, it's too bad in this case. See you later. So he knows shit's going down, so he just pieces out. Okay. So the reason I wanted to talk to Grandma is I'm pretty sure she has a story that lasts like 24 hours or some large number of hours that can get you closer to midnight on the final day than that stupid scarecrow can. So now we come to pretty much the worst part of the run. So we get on the flower. You know what? So we get on that flower, and that allows us to get up to that platform. Let's see if there's anything else we can get to with this flower. I don't think there is. So if you have not been paying attention, this tower's been built up over the past 3 days, and you can just barely not frickin' get to it. On the 3rd day, the tower is complete, and there's a chest on top with like 100 rupees or something. Sure would be nice if we can get that. But it has been deemed inaccessible. And I don't think it's ever possible to get that chest either, so there is, like, really nothing we can do but wait. I suppose I could farm more money, but, like, what's the point? Alright, so we come up here, get our second piece of heart, and now we gotta wait.
Door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival.
That sucks for the guy who has to maintain this thing. So yeah, we got a little bit more than 2 hours of in-game time to kill. How y'all doing, chat? How have you been? You having a good week? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. There's only 2 more days left. We got Thursday and Friday coming up. Y'all got weekend plans? Actually, Desmo, if you're still here, I started up Escape Academy. That's a pretty good escape game. I did not know it was multiplayer. I thought it was all single player. Have you finished it? If not, that'd be a fun thing to multiplayer. Maybe this weekend if I don't end up with a shitload of overtime. Haven't even started. Okay. I did like the first 3 or 4 puzzles. I did them in like an hour. So, okay, yeah. Love to play that multiplayer with you if you want to. Alright, it is midnight. Still the 3rd day. Midnight is not tomorrow. 6 a.m. is tomorrow. Remember that. And there we go. That's what we needed to wait for. So now once you get to the last 6 hours, the real timer starts.
Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now.
So now you get your actual minutes and seconds. Oh, wow, those stars look terrible. Holy crap. They're like 1 or 2 pixels tops.
Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you too. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there, bring them here.
What was the voice I did for him?
Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy! No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that? Oh, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it.
That might be Tinkle's voice. Want to know how the pyrotechnist guy convinced him to go on with the show, all things considered? Hey, you know, like... There is a side quest in this game where, like, half the town is like, we need to evacuate, the moon is falling. The other half is like, that's stupid, you're stupid, let's just stay here. So, the real answer is politics. Okay, so now you've got 5 minutes to do something. That boy's flying, so you can't hit him. Huh, I wonder how you can hit this flying boy. Well, I got a bubble. And for whatever reason, that just straight up paralyzes him and he drops your ocarina. Well, I'll go pick up my ocarina. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C and use all these buttons to play it. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. Skull Kid can't melt steel beams, I guess. Yeah. Exactly. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though I was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. I think it was like a day. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I don't think that's how this conversation went. I think you threw it at me off the back of a horse. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. Something should happen. Do you remember this song? Again, you didn't teach me this song. An old man in a magic temple did. You taught me your lullaby, another song that doesn't appear in this game. So now we get our first ocarina song, the Song of Time. Very iconic Zelda song. You remember the Song of Time. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. That was probably Zelda saying that, but I don't care. I remember.
Snap out of it. What are you doing, lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't going to help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us, please. We need your more time.
So now you actually have to go in and equip the ocarina. And of course, when you use the ocarina...
Huh? Where'd you get that instrument?
It turns into some frickin' bagpipes. Interesting. That was kind of lagged. So they work the same as the ocarina. Everybody gets a different instrument. So you play the Song of Time, and then you get to save the game. Save and return to the dawn of the first day. Yes. So now we get our cool little time falling sequence. You fall through time, you lose all of your consumables. Some things stay with you through the flow of time. What are these things? Random. Why are these things? Doesn't matter. You'll figure it out as you play. So unfortunately, or fortunately, the song doesn't take you all the way back so you can undo this terrible mistake. It takes you back to the dawn of the first day, right when you entered the town.
What just happened? Everything is... Start it over. Well, what are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. Wait, that's it, your instrument. The mask salesman said if you got it back, the precious thing that was stolen from you, you could return to normal. Did you completely forget or what?
No, I didn't. So, it's dawn of the first day. We got our ocarina back. Let's go talk to this mask salesman.
Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it! Then listen to me play. Please play this song as I am about to perform and remember it well.
Why, there's a giant frickin' harpsichord. Like a... I don't know shit about pianos, but I know that's way too many damn keys for a piano. Why is that so delayed? That's weird. Nothing else has been this delayed. Huh. So yeah, this is the second most important song in the game, the Song of Healing. Goodbye. Get out of my soul, please. No scrubs. That's right. Oh, how great it is to have skin again. This is a melody that helps evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. Yeah, it turns dead people into masks. Why he knows this? Why does the mask salesman know this? Who knows? Picked it up. It's trick of the trade. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. This was my face 10 seconds ago. You ain't giving me shit. This is mine. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Da-na-na-na. So that's the important item jingle. You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento. Press start to put it on a button. Wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Deku. Press the button again to return to normal. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. What? Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? I'm gonna kill you! Give me back my super important mask that I had stolen from me from a woodland child. What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. You guys ready for more lore dump? Sorry, nobody cared who I was till I took off the mask. The mask was stolen from me. It's called Majora's Mask. Title drop. It's an accursed item from legends said to have been used in ancient tribe and hexing rituals. It said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great that it set the world on fire. The Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. So why? But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. You just told the story. Feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I'm begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I didn't say shit. I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. You gotta believe. And he sets you back on your go get my shit quest. And
And Mask, the Skull Kid used the power of that mask to do those terrible things. But whatever it takes, we gotta do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon the tale was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp.
And now we are child. Now the dog is indifferent. Now all is right with the world. Let's do a little suspend point. We'll go on for a little bit longer, methinks. Okay, so we've got our ocarina, we've got our Deku mask, we've got 3 heart pieces. So the things that the Scarecrow was trying to tell me that I kept skipping because I already knew about and I probably shouldn't just to show you guys content, but whatever. Is there are different ways that you can play the Song of Time. You can play it regular. You can play it double. What the? Okay, the lack of... I don't know why that is lagging, and it sucks. So you can play the Song of Double Time, where you just play each note twice. And that sets you ahead 12 hours. One of the nice things that the 3DS version of this game does is it just lets you pick what the hell hour on the day you go forward to. You can only go forward, but you can pick the exact hour, so it saves you some time. We don't need to do that. But what I will do is I will play the inverted Song of Time, which is you play the song backwards. Slow the current flow of time. Yes. So that increases, it slows down time by like 3 or 5 times. I forget. It's very significant. So it allows you to do a bunch of stuff you wouldn't be able to do in a 3-day time span. So this stupid statue, I hit with my sword. Doing so unlocked it, both as a teleport point, something that we'll get later, and as a save point. You can save your progress and quit here. When you reselect your file, my face will appear on your file name. This indicates that the next time you reopen the file, you resume playing at this very place and time with your current status. Warning, if you reopen this owl file, then reset without saving at the owl statue, you'll lose the progress you've saved here. Next time you open the file, you'll restart at day 1 with the status you had when you last saved using the Song of Time. Save your progress up to this point and quit playing? So I'll do this just to show you guys what happens. So yeah, the only time you can save the game is by playing the Song of Time. And that's kind of annoying because there's a lot of shit you can do and a lot of shit you can lose. So in the American release of this game, I don't believe this was in the Japanese version, you could use those owls to sort of quick save. It sets you right back where you were, it sets you at the time you were, you have all of your stuff, it's, basically like a save state. But once you load it, it's erased. It disappeared forever. Something I noticed when I first played this game 20 years ago is, hey, Ocarina of Time had 3 save files. How come this game only has 2 save files? And what I was told, and I've never actually tested one aspect of this, is there are only 2 save files because the 3rd save file is being used for that quick save, essentially. So in the Japanese version of this game, I believe it does have 3 save files, but you can't ever quick save. So now we load our quick save. Ye who hold the sacred sword, ye have returned to the appointed spot. If you wish to interrupt your adventure, game, again, speak to me, the one that you have marked to prove your encounter. Yeah, I feel like they should have dropped the act and just been more specific. He was when you, saved the game, but they should have just been like, yo, that save's gone, don't turn this bitch off. So that's the quick save feature. Guess what? Save states kind of supersede that, so we will be using those. Okay, so there are many, 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 many things that I have access to now that I have these human legs and sword. The first thing we're gonna do... Oh, yeah. So you get that horrific cutscene that only gets more horrific as the game goes on whenever you put on one of these masks for the first time. But now you can take it off, so it's fine. Oh, that's right. The fairy did tell us to come back. Okay, so... The kid said if we were a human, he'd give us a book. So, we pop the balloon. We turn into a human. And then we talk to the kid. You the guy who just popped that up there? Oh yeah, totally me. Whoa. Hey, just for you, guy, I can make you a member of our gang, the Bombers. There's a test for becoming a bomber. Yeah, I'm ready. You can find all 5 of us by morning. Alright, so then you do hide and seek again. I think it's exactly the same. Oh, interesting. I didn't... Okay, so I thought I'd be able to cheat and be a Deku. But I guess you also have to catch the children as a human, which is harder and annoying. I hate this. Because these little bastards run quite a bit. But you can hit them with your sword. Oi! Please stop running. Why are you so fast? Why are you like this? Okay, so I think you can accidentally herd that guy into the door, and then you're just screwed. Damn it! Should have hit you with my sword. Okay, yeah, see, so, like... Kind of... Oh, thank God. Okay, 3 left. So yeah, he can get stuck in that doorway, and if you don't move carefully, you'll, like, scene transition. Go boy! Uh-oh. I hope I didn't piss that chicken off too much. I think it's fine. Okay, so... We could turn into a scrub to get onto this roof. We could also go inside the building, but yeah, screw that. No, don't hit the chicken. Do not hit the chicken. Oh my God. Don't you get stuck in the scene transition, I swear to God. No, why you... Not the sign! Where are you? Stand still. Okay. Hit him with the sword. Yes, hit the children with the sword. That's what we want. Okay, so before we go get the last child, I think we can use this Kuko to get some cash. So I think he can get here without the Kuko. I'm not sure. It's certainly easier. So anyone who's played this game a lot knows this chest very well. This is the best chest in the game. You got a silver rupee. It's worth 100 rupees. You're pretty happy. So that's your fill up my wallet whenever I need to collect money box. So now as you can see, I've got 99, which is the cap. You can tell because the numbers are green instead of white. And now we go back over to East Clocktown. And we deposit said bucks. Sis, you need something? Yeah, deposit. Let me just take a look at my magic stamp. Oh yeah, you're that Deku scrub, and you still have all your money. I'll just deposit all 99 bucks. I don't think we're gonna need any more money. Seriously, that's a lot. Alright, little guy, now I got a total of 276 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees. Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. Da-na-na-na. You got an adult's wallet. It can hold 200 rupees. See, doesn't it hold more than the old one? Fill it up and bring it all into deposit. And now we can get Final Child. Yeah, get dunked, Final Child. You did it. So what's your name, guy? Papa Stell, huh? Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules and he's been doing all kinds of bad things lately. Starting today, he's out. I'm making Papa Stell a bomber. You guys don't mind, right? Right. This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. So now you get one of the most important items in the game, the Bomber's Notebook. It keeps track of people's schedules. Kind of a weird thing for this band of racist children to have. 1. Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. Guess what? There's only 20 people in the world, so it's fine. Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy. So a happy sticker will be added to your book. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. Don't forget the rules. Alright then, I'll teach you the secret code. I already know the secret code. The secret code doesn't change. 35421. Code's 35421. Write it down. Bomber's Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook. You were taught the secret code. It was added to your notebook. Okay, so now we got the Bomber's Notebook. This is your side quest tracker. These are all the people with side quests. It tells you times that they are active and gives you little things like your bomber's code so you can remember that. And you get little stickers. It's great. So now that we've got that, let's go get that fairy. Yes, Desmo. A fraternal organization dedicated to justice and purity. A sort of clan, if you will. Alright, so let's get that fairy. Link, being a human boy with human skin, can swim just fine. So he can go in the water. Okay, so there's like 60 bucks sitting here in the water, but only on day 2. One of the many things that changes throughout the town on the different days. So there's a whole bunch of different side quests and mini games and stuff that I have access to now. I'm not going to do them all today. Some of which because I just don't have the things required, and some of which because I don't remember. But I will do them. I'm probably just going to get like a number of items and then wrap up. And the first one is going to be a very important mask from the Great Fairy, who asked us to return when we were human again. I wonder if it's faster spinning as a Deku Scrub. It probably is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Tattle, and you, kind young one. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. Yeah, we've met. For now, this is all I can offer you. Allow me to ease your weariness with my token of gratitude. You better be able to offer something else than a heal, lady. Oh, kind young one, scattered throughout the 4 temples of this land are broken stray fairies like me. Please find a way to save them and return them to their fountains. Surely they will add to your strength. Allow me to grant you something good so that the stray fairies will not fear you. Da-na-na-na. You got the Great Fairy Mask. Wear it with ease. Stray fairies will fly to you when you wear it. You'll know you're close to a fairy who's lost in a temple if the mask hair begins to shimmer. Come see me when your quest has made you weary. Okay, yet another super important mask, the Great Fairy Mask. Unfortunately, it makes you look... well, you know. But it's frickin' valuable for collecting stray fairies in the dungeons. 1, because it lights up to let you know if there are any in the room that you're in, and 2, because it makes them fly towards you, and a lot of times that's necessary because they're in places you just straight up can't get to. So let's collect some cash, because why not? Okay, what else? I kind of want to get the bomb mask. Let's go talk to Grandma real quick, and then maybe we'll speed up time here in a minute. There's Anju. She's important for some side quests that we're not doing today because they take all 3 freaking days. Hello, Grandma.
Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? Then let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear?
Okay, so the Carnival of Time is a 2-hour story, and 4 Giants is till morning. Okay. So that's sort of like a 24-hour story. I have no idea how the hell Grandma has stamina for 24-hour stories. This woman is the queen of endurance streamers. Andrew's grandmother was added to the notebook. I don't even know if she gets a name. Okay. Is there anything more we can do during the day? Is there anything more that I want to do during the day? There is stuff I can do, but I don't really want to do it. Okay, so... we're going to play the Song of Inverted Time again, which is going to speed time back up. And then we're going to fast forward to nighttime. Oh, Lord. I had a sip of water that went down the wrong way. That was weird. Why is the audio all desynced? That hasn't happened at all. Why is it happening now? That's very concerning. I don't like that the audio... Why? What happened? Is it because I muted myself? Man. Alright, Alright, so we'll go to nighttime. Very concerning. Okay, it is nighttime, which means there are things we can do. First thing we will do is leave. So these guys still won't let you leave until you talk to them. Stop right there. You some errand to the canyon? It's dangerous at night, so I cannot allow a child like you... A sword? My apologies, sir. I was wrong of me to treat you like a child. Canyon Stone Tower lies this way. Be careful. Oh, you've got a gun? Yeah, go wherever you want. I don't care. So now, because we've entered the free roam zone, we get the full Termina Field reveal. I think we get one of these for each exit. So that's the final area. We're not going there. We are going over here, though. Okay. I could go down there and look for something, but I don't really want to do that right now. So... Oh, damn. Okay, there's a guy that pops up here, but I don't think he pops up till midnight. So we might be going back to kill some time until midnight, because there's a much more important thing I want to do at midnight. Okay. So, Sakon. That is the name. Sakon. This guy's a douchebag. He's gonna start doing stuff here in a couple of hours. Let's see if we can make it to the washing pools. There's a thing that happens in the washing pools at night. Hello there. La la la, they said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. I got mad. Now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Is that supposed to be a rhyme? Ah, yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troupe with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's 'cause a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it 'cause something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask, I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. The Bremen mask. This mask sucks and is terrible, except for the fact that you need it to get the best mask in the game. So it is by proxy great. Peter was a good instructor. His members matured quickly and they became adults in an instant. Okay, that's a weird sentence, but okay, whatever. Alright. So we talked to him and we got our Bremen mask. Any other things we can do at night? We got the $100. We already deposited it. We might need $200 later, but I'll worry about that later. There's nothing to do in the inn. I don't feel like going over to the observatory. The audio delay is freaking killing me. Alright, I guess we'll go wait with Sakon some more. So yeah, understandably, this is a part of the game that many people hate. The waiting. I'm sure there's things I could do. There's stuff I could optimize. There's some Dodongos in a hole that I could go and try to mess with to get some money and maybe a heart piece. I don't think I can really do any of the mini games because I'm going to need the bow for some of them and the bomb bag for the others. Another one requires the Goron, which I don't have. I suppose I don't think the sword studio's open, but I could go do the sword mini game. That gets a heart piece, I believe. The postman has a mini game. Should probably talk to him to get him in my book. What other things are there in this town? There's a lot of things. I need the Keaton mask, but I got to do part of the Anju quest to get that, so I can do the quiz to get a heart piece from that. What else is in Clocktown? Okay, it's finally midnight. I wonder if this guy, maybe this guy activates at like 2 a.m.? Okay, no. So, we're waiting for this little old lady. Okay, so I guess it's like 12:30.
Ouch, watch out! Stop, thief! Give the old lady her luggage back!
Who's saying that? Is it the old lady? Okay. So this dude walks around like an idiot for a little bit. Holy crap. I have to slash him. Oh my god. Oh. I think he was just about to leave, and if he does, then that changes things considerably.
Thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put him out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show.
Da-na-na-na. We got the blast mask. This is a fantastic mask that we will be using a lot.
Oh, thanks for helping me. Take care.
Old lady from the bomb shop was added to your notebook. Guarded the woman and got the mask. So we got the bomb mask. You put it on your face, and then you explode. It does do some damage to you. There's a way to mitigate that damage that I'll show you whenever the bomb mask regenerates. Because in order to make it not OP, it does take time to regenerate. So, if you block with your shield, the explosion hits the shield and you don't take any damage. Free bombs whenever. Super mega useful. Okay. Now, we should be able to get to that guy who is dancing to his weird little song that you may have heard back in the town. I could talk to him and he'd tell me about how he's a dance guy and he's a ghost. I'm just going to play the Song of Healing. You gotta watch him do his whole dance loop like twice. Spread my dance across the world, train its followers. Translation: I have taught it to you. Now make it into a popular dance craze. Kamaro's mask. Peaches dance to people. I'm counting on you. Translation: I am counting on you. Spirit dancer Kamaro. Bam. So those Dodongos that I wanted to kill are like right down here. Let's try. We're going to do a little bit of save point chicanery. Okay, so this mask is great. Damn it. Really? Why? Okay, so I guess you can't use the mask when you're... Oh, Lord. Let's try this again. I thought I could block the fire. I guess you can't use the mask when you're locked on, which is something I did not know. Okay, so now we gotta dodge the fire. Like, I could try and hit their tails and do that whole song and dance. I don't wanna. I'd much rather use the bomb mask. Ooh, the fire. Oh, Lord. Okay. We'll just come back. I don't feel like doing this right now. I think killing those guys gets you a heart piece. So now that we've got the Camaro mask, we can go and immediately use it for its singular purpose, which is getting a heart piece. Okay, so now we're back in North Clocktown. We need to get to West Clocktown. Let's go, Link. Let's go equip the Camaro mask way down in the corner because they know it's useless. Oh. You cannot equip a thing to a spot that already has an equipped thing. Fun fact. Okay. So these two are trying to figure out a dance for their circus troupe. Oh, it's playing the same music. Weird. I wonder if that means anything. Just do this dance in front of them. Oh, look at the clipping. His hands are clipping through his own face. Oh. Thank you for teaching us those steps. You're a master. Nope, I am a child. And we got a new heart container. The Rosa Sisters, twin dancers. Yep. Master, you're so cool. Wonderful. Okay. So that's the Rosa Sisters taken care of. That's the only time you need to talk to them. It's the only time you need to use that mask. Let's grab some cash. So, the thing I want to buy, I think, costs like 500. Oh yeah, and she charges you to use her services at night, which is stupid and I hate it. I should have just fast-forwarded time, but I don't care that much. So we'll go ahead and fast-forward time to tomorrow. Because I don't think the big bomb bag is stocked in the bomb shop until the next day. And they are open, thank God. Okay. Hello. Welcome. The big bomb bag. Oh, it's only 90. So I think before you help this woman, they just have the bomb bag. But if you wait till the next day after you save her, you can just get the big bomb bag and skip that entirely. It holds 30 bombs. You got the big bomb bag. I forget where the biggest bomb bag is. I'm sure it's a minigame reward. Half of these damn things are. Now we got bombs, but we also got the bomb mask, so we just got all sorts of bomb stuff. I think there's only one more thing I want to do. And that requires us... Okay, so I think once you talk to one of the guards, they all let you out, as long as you're anything except a Deku Scrub. Okay, so I want to go to Romani Ranch. Romani Ranch is over there. I'm going to walk across Termina Field with its wonderful Termina Field music. Okay, so here is Milk Road. There's a Tingle, who I guess we could buy a map from. Yeah, I guess I don't need healing. So let's turn back into a scrub. And let's shoot down Tingle. I think we can hit... Ah, the aim on this bubble is super annoying. Yeah, nailed it. First try.
What's this? Yeah, you're fairy. I'm Tingle. I'm 35. My dad hates me. I sell maps. Please buy a map.
Yes, Tingle. I would like your Romani Ranch map. It's Mappa Romani Ranch.
Little Tingle, cool empire. Don't steal them.
Okay, so this sad sack of man meat is working on this giant boulder that fell when Skull Kid was doing his Skull Kid thing. It takes him 3 days to break this by hand. And if only there were a quicker way to do that, maybe we could get something else. But there just doesn't exist such a way to break this boulder. So we're going to stand here and we're going to fast forward time a couple times to just get it to day 3. Night of the second day, yep. No, I didn't want to take that off, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oops. Yes, proceed to the dawn of the first day. Da, da, da. Okay, so now that it is the third day, he has cleared the blocker, and we can get into the ranch. Get your little intro cutscene. Romani Ranch. Many things have had transpired. Yeah, transpired at this ranch in the last 3 days. We'll talk to them. We'll talk about them later when we experience them in real time. For right now, this little girl is a bit in shock, and our horse is locked up.
Look.
Isn't that your horse? Absolutely in shock. That's my horse.
Hey, that's my horse.
Unfortunately, we can't do anything for our horse at the moment. We have to come back when it's day 1. But what we can do is come over to this spray-painted chicken coop and go inside. There's a guy in here that tells you that he wants his, yeah, over there. He tells you that he wants his chickens to grow up. We can make that happen. So, we get the Bremen mask. And we march. And now you just gotta collect the baby chicks. It's not difficult. It's just tedious. You have to hold the march button the whole time. If you let go, then the chicks stop following you. You can't really lose them. They don't break away from you any other way. Just tromp around and collect chickens. So once we finish this, we will get the best mask in the entire game, and that is probably what I'm going to call stream. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Okay, there's one up there. I thought I saw it now. It was just the hole in that little face wall. Okay. We probably need like 2 or 3 more. Come here. Are you the last one? No, there's at least one more over there. Come here, little chickie. Okay, we got them all. I want to test something. I want to see what happens if I let go while they're evolving. Well, now we know. I always wondered. Damn it. Oh, shit. Oh, did I make a horrible mistake? Okay. So you gotta... Now that you've got them all, they grow up in an instant into full-grown cuckoos. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with a crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied here. You can have this from me. Bunny hood mask, my beloved. Ah, you got the bunny hood. My, what long ears it has. Will the power of the wild spring forth? Yeah, these guys are all roosters. Yeah? What's so funny? Alright, so. Now we never have to wear that stupid thing again. And much more importantly, we get the best mask in the game. So, here's Link's regular run speed. Bam. Probably doubled. I don't know. I've never done the math. It's fantastic. Gonna be using this thing the whole game. You run super fast. Love it. It's great. It's one of the few masks from Ocarina of Time that's still in this game. And Ocarina of Time didn't do shit. You just had to sell it to a guy who I think stiffs you, which sucks. But yeah, in this game, it's one of the best in the entire game because you get to run around and go whoosh. I have 90 rupees that I should go deposit. I don't care. So I think we're just going to play the Song of Time and end the stream. Alright, so we're going to save and return to the dawn of the first day. I suppose I could have just used a save state, but we're already on the third day anyway. It's not like we're going to get much done. So I'll just use the regular in-game. And I'll probably make a save state just in case I accidentally use it and overwrite the save. That would make me very sad. And now we're back at Clocktown. It's the first day, we got our bunny hood. Don't have any of our money. We're ready to take on the world. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for the stream today. So yeah, Majora's Mask. It's as fun as I remember. It's probably my favorite N64 game. Banjo-Tooie is definitely up there, but I think Majora beats it out for me. There's just a lot of nostalgia. I love the time aspect. It's not something I thought I'd like about video games. It's something I told myself I hated for a long time, but then I think I realized that I don't. And yeah, it's a great game, and I'm really excited to be streaming it. I'm really happy that I have the ability to do so, and really angry that my capture sound is messed up. I'm going to look into that. I think I read about this. I'll see if I can fix it. Hopefully it all works for y'all. I'm going to try and do a raid on somebody because I should be a good person. Let's see. Let's see who we can raid. Maybe we won't raid that person. Let's see. Let's go raid Tiff, actually. Oh man. Uh-oh. Can I not find Tiff? Maybe they're not actually streaming. That's weird. Maybe they're not actually streaming. That's weird. Maybe they're not actually. Oh, cool. Now I've got a freaking echo going. All right, let's go raid Flan. Flan is a cool person. Let's go raid them. So yeah, like I was saying, thank y'all for coming. I hope y'all had a good time. I certainly did, playing one of my favorite N64 games. I might go back to flip-flopping between two different games. I'll see what I feel like the next time I get to stream, which we'll see. This week is going to suck. I probably have a lot of overtime, so I may not get another stream this week, but I am certainly going to try. So hopefully I see you again soon. If not, I will see you again. Let's go raid Flan. Remember to be nice. There we go. All right. All right. Be nice. Be good. Thank y'all for coming. I think that's it. Okay, we got a raid in 10 seconds. Got it. And let's go.
They look like Drake from the beginning. That is very true. Papa Strele, hello there, Chief.